then guys, Ayelsbery. Let's have a look. Right guys, expose and educate behind us. Do subscribe to him guys. This is Ayelsbery police station. It's one of the biggest I've probably seen, to be fair. On par with size with Wembley. So let's have a look via the public footpath, how far we get. Some sort of driving, whatever they're doing here, I don't know what they're doing there. So we're going to go to the front entrance guys, and we're going to see how they treat the Gypsy in this massive Thames. Oh, it's on the Thames Valley here as well, yeah. That reminds me of Swindon guys, a big old pond here, yeah. So let's go check in here. Let's see if the yellow phone works. Oh wow, they've got a little bit of history here, yeah. Nice. And let's see if this, yep, looks in good nick to be fair. So the hours have cut for some reason in here. So I was just going to check the board guys. There's a couple of people. There's a couple of people in there, guys. So I'm going to pick this back up. Yeah, still at Ayelsbery, guys. Something going on there, funny, but I want to take you around here. Look at the size of their back gate, guys. So it's got a private property sign, but it is a public footpath, so we're still going to walk. As you can see here, there's their back gate, guys. Wow. Can't really follow signs when there's public access, so there's no clear barrier here, guys, at all. So this is one form of their back gate. As we can see here, it's under Thames Valley. A couple of cars there, a couple over here. It's like some sort of custody or training centre there. If you guys remember Auditor Britain's video, you got it around here. So let's have a look. Still with expose and educate guys, please do subscribe. Yep, this is where AB was. Some sort of custody or something here. And it's a bit chilly today guys, sorry about the wind. But yeah, there is public access guys, as we can see. The footpath. We will lead it till the end point. And we've got more cars here. So it must be an extension of their car park here. And another back gate, which is quite strange really. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is okay, this is where they get out. And yeah, there is a few signs here guys that wasn't here in AB's video about private property, but there's a public footpath leading the whole way around, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense because we don't live by signs, we live by law. That's them bins, you know, where they put all the injections and that in. A bit rotten here to be fair. There's a lot of police in here guys. We're just going to follow this round and watch their barrier here at Ayelsbery, and then we're going to do the prison and that. So this is where they're going via public access. So it's probably guys the biggest nick I've seen. A delayed gate as well, but they are waiting here. That is old Bill obviously. Oncoming traffic has priority, and this is where they will put their badge in. Very, very weird shaped extended gate they put on there. Look. Oh, yeah. So far so good. Looking like a pass. Obviously the front counter's around here, and it's a shame that there's people in there, because I would be filming in there. But we're just expose and educate just down here, guys, and we're gonna catch up with him, some sort of interaction here, and we'll go from there. Some lady officer, and we'll go from there. Absolutely freezing, guys. Yep. Has she identified as a police officer yet?
No, I'm just going to ask her that. Thank you for that. So would you just identify who you are exactly?
Yeah, I'm Detective Constable, A34 Bedford.
Thank you.
And I'd like to...
So I wouldn't expect you to know section 33 because obviously you deal with other types of...
She should do, though. Part of it's a law.
Why should I? Why should
As a police officer, you should know the laws. The laws of the land.
Not off the top of our heads.
Well, you're here saying you don't want it
It's a bit
here.
like a doctor for me.
Okay, can I ask you just to leave the premises?
You can ask by all means, and when I'm done I will certainly do
But
that.
miss, you haven't got to get worked up. This is a lawful activity.
It looks to me like reconnaissance.
What, hostile
Well,
reconnaissance?
that's fine, if that's what you think. I
Miss,
just told you
let's
what
not
I'm
make
doing.
accusations.
So-
Have you identified properly? You've only
Yes.
said, what's your badge number?
833.
Thank you.
What-
Can you
what
please...
you're choosing to do, sorry.
Yeah,
is
no problem.
You're actually calling me a liar then, because I told you what I'm doing.
And she's saying hostile reconnaissance.
You're coming around and filming around the police premises. You're taking number plates down.
Is it unlawful, though?
Yes, it is. I'm sure it is unlawful.
You're sure? Miss, you should know more. As a detective, you should know better. Come on, you know the laws of the land.
I work in child abuse. I
Okay.
don't work in-
Why are you coming out?
Fantastic
Wait,
job.
that is a good job, but why are you so angry? Jesus. Miss, seriously, you need to calm down. Here, suppose.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
We have first signs, but I'm not bothered. That's
No,
what I've been
this is
around.
fine. It's just that bit. What's up? Why is she so angry?
I don't know, mate.
I'm going to stay here for a bit anyway.
I'm gonna get some free advertising for
Yeah, so this sergeant, guys, I don't know what our problem was. I'm going to pick this back. Do subscribe to Expose and Educate, guys. This sergeant here was an absolute disgrace. I'm going to have to put a complaint in about her, guys. Because she was nearly crying, trying to say about us filming, which is a lawful activity. And then walked off and on about hostile reconnaissance. It's an absolute disgrace. This is public land. This is a public funded resource. I'm sick of hearing it, guys. Every time. Just from a bit of filming. Right, I'm going to take this back round the front, guys. Guys, still here at Ayelsbery. It's probably one of the biggest police stations that I've ever seen in my life. There's a lot of victims here, guys, so I'm going to cut this and try and get to the front counter and see what they're saying. Right, guys, just picking this back up in Ayelsbery. We're finally in the front counter and we're waiting for a few people to come out. And this one, guys, it's absolutely horrible to see stuff like this. I remember this on the TV, an advert from a few years ago. Listen, they're very dramatic, but these are real. We do understand. But guys, never feel shy to be doing this. Know your rights, guys. There we go. A little bit of the team here, look. Massive police station under Thames Valley. And yeah, look, things are changing, guys. Where's this sergeant that we see? We see her up here because she was a little bit of a tyrant, to be fair. Yeah, just at the front counter, guys, there's people here, so I won't film too much. So this is the front counter here at Ayelsbery. They do have a yellow phone, they do have public access, and they do have a front counter. So all of that, they're a plus, guys. Very wide front counter. Obviously, because more than likely the officer's dealing with something or we're filming, he's left. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Immigration registration, you must have £34 exactly. You don't have change. That's my favourite number and all. Alright guys, I'm going to pick this back up. Yeah, just still here at Ayelsbery, guys.
You're right, mate. I'm looking for a place called One Recovery.
I don't know, mate. I'm only just filming the police.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
You've literally pulled right in the nick.
You see the way this copper just give this woman a dirty look?
Why? Because that's not her fault she parked like that. They should calm down, the police here. There we go, guys. We're here. Still here at this gate here at Ayelsbery. There is, just around the corner there, I think an ambulance has crashed or had some sort of accident. But I'm not going to film that, guys. I'm here to film the police. I'm here to film ambulance workers. There's a lot of unmarked cars coming in and out. Obviously, it's around lunchtime. So the police are going for their lunch. And that's what we're seeing now. And we'll go from there. You alright, miss?
All right.
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right.
Are you a police officer, miss?
I am for my sins.
Are you a PC, sergeant?
Oh, I was
Can you identify, please?
DC.
DC. Okay, can I talk to you briefly?
You can indeed.
Or are you going on lunch?
No. Don't get
Basically,
mad.
you're very polite, and that's how you approach the public. This is called auditing.
Oh, okay.
I was filming around there,
Where?
just down there.
Oh, by custody.
The
Yeah,
public-
maybe phone for that, yeah.
Obviously, it's a public footpath. From what you know of it, is it legal or illegal what I've done? From walking down a public footpath filming?
Well, the thing is, we've got private property, whatever up. Obviously, like
Yeah, signage.
Yeah, signage up.
But we follow laws, miss, don't we? Not.
Yeah.
I'm so happy you agree. Basically, there was a detective sergeant. Was it a detective sergeant we spoke to over there?
I think that's what she said, yeah.
Basically, she got very angry because she said we're not allowed there. You said we can.
No, I'm not saying you can. I'm saying obviously, yes, it is a public. Cars come through and
Yes.
there's a footpath through, but it is it's signage.
It's signed, but we-
and as well as like security as well, because it's custody down
Yeah,
there.
but do we follow signage or law? We follow law. You display the law and you tell people the law, and you arrest people. I follow the law, right? So in your opinion, miss, yeah, do you think she was only crying out of anger just because we were filming? I know you didn't see that.
One person's view on that.
I could show you the video, but I don't want to. Not, I'm being disrespectful to you.
No,
It's just,
no.
it's an absolute disgrace. She's very emotional, and I feel sorry for her, right? But this is just because we were filming. Now you've been happy as Larry. Put your thumb up. Why?
I was just checking to see if you needed anything, obviously, if you want, if you were. I didn't.
Can I ask you one thing about Thames Valley then? As you're a representative for Thames Valley,
Of course I am. Yes. What?
what do you think about Thames Valley corruption? I'm not
Corruption in the police.
in Thames Valley particular.
In police.
In Thames Valley, police.
I personally am not aware of any corrupt officers.
If you see it,
And if I was to see it, I 100% would report
Brilliant.
it.
And you-
100%.
Brilliant.
and you are
I
with
really
the,
would.
you're with the public, you're with us. We want to get rid of. In a sense, it can be a minority, but there's so many of you guys that it's happening more frequent now, and we want rid of it.
It's like any organisation, isn't it? There's good and bad people
Yeah.
in the organisation.
Yeah,
Of
good
course
cop, bad
there is.
cop.
But I genuinely have not seen any corruption.
If
in
you did,
Thames
though.
Police. But if I did, 100%.
The corruption could be any form. It could
can
be
be in any
parking on WL lines,
Yeah.
tickets, getting away,
Of course it can
hitting
be.
people.
And using your position as a police officer. is-
Clearly, you're not that. I could tell by your sense how you approached. And so, do you know what auditing is then? Filming, like.
No, I don't know. No.
But I appreciate you,
I don't know.
detective, and how you've been respectful.
Credit to the force.
Yeah, you are, and this is what we want. And public and police can work together.
Well, you
Getting
need
rid of
the
these.
police by consent. We need the
Yeah,
public
yeah.
forward
And we
help
need you
us.
guys. We know that,
Yeah.
but we need them strange, mentally ill. A lot of police had sexual crimes, miss. Wayne Couzens thing. This stuff's sickly, and imagine victims of crime and they got to go to a police station. They might be worried. They might be like, there might be a Wayne Couzens in
There
there.
is processes in place now, I think, of which have hopefully been articulated out there of
Yeah.
what say there's females that are
Yeah.
stopped
Yeah.
or even being arrested.
Because they're going to be
potentially arrested
in their
by
mind. They're going to be
police
paranoid, aren't
officers,
they?
of what they can do.
Yeah.
They can ask for them for a phone call from the police, from the control room. They can ask, I appreciate you have this warrant card on it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and it is worrying. Don't get me wrong.
It's horrible, miss, isn't
We
it?
need it, yeah, but it's horrible. But it's
Worse for you
all
guys.
remember as well,
Yeah.
is the vast majority of police officers just want to help
Yeah.
and do a good
Yeah, I
job.
believe that. It's in your
Really do.
principles and your
Yeah.
code of. But
Because we're like you guys, we're all human. And when
Yeah, I get
you
that.
a bad apple,
Yeah.
it ruins
But
everything.
You guys want rid of it like us, right?
Yeah.
And you've actually spoken about this, which is a big step, yeah?
Yeah.
But we come and film, or me individually, yeah? And we don't always get officers like you. And this is the problem. This is a lawful activity. We're just exercising rights, which we have, because in a minute, if we don't, we're all going to be in China. It's going like China in the UK, and we're a free country here, miss. We're the land of the free.
You've got a car at your backside.
But what is auditing then? You said, do I know what it is? What is
Just exercising your rights and filming in public land, and having an engagement with officers or whatever, you know.
We check the state of the grounds and the cars and comment on that, because obviously as taxpayers, you know,
Motor's not too
you
bad,
want to
is
see
it?
the upkeep of buildings and everything, but it's about the way that you guys interact with us guys. Because too many come out heavy-handed straight off.
Yeah.
I mean, that young lady started okay. She said, "Do you mind if I ask?" I told her, and then she suddenly said, "Oh, I think you're what was it?" She said,
Hostile reconnaissance,
Hostile
and nearly
reconnaissance.
started crying, and I don't want to see a woman cry.
I said, "Well, in that case, you're calling me a liar, because I've told you what I'm doing. I'm not hiding what I'm doing."
She got very angry,
And
quick.
then we questioned something over section 33,
Yeah.
and I sort of accepted as a detective she's not working in that area. My
Well, that's it,
colleague
you
here
can't know
questioned her. She
Can't know
said she
everything,
couldn't know anything.
but
And then
if she's
she
talking
said she
about
works in
certain
child
laws,
abuse, and I said, "Oh, brilliant."
she dropped her mouth like she was crying.
And it's almost as though she thought I was taking the mickey out of her. I wasn't.
Definitely not.
Genuinely, you're
Definitely
doing
not.
a great job. If you're stopping that, and
That's
he
a
said, "Shit,"
horrible job.
stopping that shit going on, she's got my total respect.
And mine.
And hopefully she's gone in, spoken to somebody, and they'll have said, "It's all right, they're okay." But they don't know,
Yeah.
you know.
Because you've been filmed here before, and I'm sure you guys, well, Thames Valley hasn't had a memo like Metropolitan Police about auditing, but I'm sure you guys know, because Thames Valley generally on the whole's okay, yeah.
They're a good force to work for, to be fair.
I wouldn't promote you like that. I'm saying like,
no, but I mean, they are, as in they articulate things to us. You see what I mean?
I've got one question for you before
Go
we
on.
go, because we like to leave each other to speak in turn. So recently there was a guy with a camera who was assaulted at High Wycombe.
One of you like something doing what you
Yeah.
assaulted by
Purely
35.
because the officers or the constables were just
Cool.
over the top. Now,
All right, so it's all
through
like,
Thames Valley, you guys, not you necessarily, I'm going to ask if it was you as well, there were bets being laid at how much compensation he was going to get.
100%.
Did you have a bet?
100%. I don't even know anything.
How much did you put on? Did you put a bet on this?
I genuinely don't know anything about it. I think you'd be able to tell if I was lying. I don't,
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
you
first
seem
I've ever-
you seem okay.
Seem very
Have a
genuine.
look into it though, seriously, and just see what the bet was.
Well, the thing is, I won't be able to. We won't be able to interrogate our system because I won't have a lawful.
No, just ask other bodies. It'll be mainly uniform. Just say, did you have a bet on that High Wycombe incident with the auditor? See what they say.
I'm shocked, miss, that you haven't heard of auditing, because it's,
I know about there's been people filming.
Yeah.
But not dates ago that I heard about that.
It's a sort of different world though, isn't it, as a detective? 'Cause
It
you're
is.
dealing with other stuff.
probably our job you got, miss, you know. Have you worked the ranks up then, obviously?
No, I don't want to.
No, I mean, to get to where you was you PC, and then,
Yeah, started on here.
and was this your aim always when you started?
Detective, yeah.
And what's your goal, miss? Like, what do you want to achieve, personally?
Just carry on doing what I'm doing because I think a detective role,
Yeah.
where